Chris with Mimo Bees. This is hive number 5. These are Minnesota hygienic bees, and we're gonna, the Nikon cage is in here. We put it in about a week ago for the bees to just run around on it. We're gonna find the queen and put her in it today. We're also gonna mark her while we're in here. So let's get started. Don't have my blood tool. Alright, so first we're going to do some smoking. Looks like we got ants. So with this,
so I'm going to have, I know it.
Well, one of these open. If you could take a couple frames out of this and just lay them aside. Alright. Because as I pull them out, I'm going to sit them there after I've inspected them so they're not on the ground. Alright. Just like those are the lids for now. Alright. When you open your boxes, with the little ants we have here, I'll put cinnamon out later. I'm going to give some smoke in here. Let them go down a little at the entrance. We're going to wait a little bit. It'll make them gorge themselves on honey. They're less likely to sting, and they're too busy trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Edit number 1.
Can you breathe?
Yeah. Okay. We're just going to see, I still have a little bit of winter batting on here.
So what is that? What's it?
That is leftover sugar bricks that I had from the winter. And I'm just letting them go ahead and eat it. Spring, and we've got storms coming Monday. It gives them something to eat while they're there. But they get a little more agitated. They are bringing pollen in. Yes.
Can you see it on her legs?
Yep. Ellie, if you can zoom in, see like the one that just went in's got some on their legs. We can get some better photos of that later. But yeah, they're bringing in some dark yellow. Oh, there, one more smoke. Get them busy in here for what they're supposed to be doing. The smoker is having issues. It's not smoky very much. Here. You got yours?
Oh, you know what?
You try and go out?
Oh, I mean, it's I think the wind's blowing.
I think that's our problem. Too much wind. Get in there.
No more.
Alright, I'll let them sit for a second. Because smoke is a natural thing for honeybees. That says there's a fire, we got to get all of our honey that we can. They gorge your stomachs, and they take off to find a new house because this one's burning down. Basically, that's what it's doing. It's not going to burn down, but that's what it signals to them. Alright, give yours a couple more puffs. No, I'm going to try to get it going. All right. We're going to set this here. And this, what to do with it? I just got it. I lose more hive tools, I swear.
So this is is this for winter to catch
Now this is,
water?
this is a winter bag. It's just a burlap bag with cedar chips in it. It absorbs the moisture in the winter.
Right.
And, but I'll put it on top. Ellie, if you want to point above and look down. Can you see in there, hon?
Why are they stuck there?
They're all right. They're going to go back in there anyway. But that's the reason I've got these others over here. These will go back in. Nope, that's the other cage. We don't want to do that one. They said, as we go, I can set this stuff aside, and they'll just be happy right there for now. Alright. This one here I had to modify, I got to redo, because the screen was too thin. Oops. So I had to make adjustments in the middle of winter. I got the wrong size. You need 1/8 inch and not the 1/4. We'll just scoop this off.
So you don't want them coming up through it, you just want them getting the sugar
No,
through this
in the winter I use the bigger stuff so they can come up through it, they can be under it.
Gotcha.
But the blanket there, batting, whatever you want to call it, keeps them warm. Okay. Alright, first we're going to start by popping some of these loose. Because we want to pop them loose. I go all the way across first. Now I'll have you pull them out in just a second. We'll go through them one at a time. Because we got to find that queen.
Not too much propolis.
Alright, pop out that first one. right, that's an empty.
All right.
So we're just, hang on. No. Yeah, I want it in there because it still has bee on it.
All right.
All right, put that one in there.
All right.
It slides. It might be one of those weird ones. They're new, so they ain't broken yet.
All right.
Take out your next one. Oh, he's got wonky comb on it.
Girls, they're making some good noise.
I'm going to teach you to put that in your pocket every time. Laying it
Okay.
down and get you lost. All right, Ellie, this is called wonky comb. That's what they built away from the frame. Can you see in there?
Why did they do that?
Well, maybe the frame wasn't waxed enough, or they. But we call it wonky comb because it's got spacing in it. It's not perfect.
Okay.
So later on, I might use this for a swarm trap.
Okay.
But I'll break it off and make them rebuild it. I'll just ball it up and put it back in. All right, pull out your next one. And we want to keep track of how these went in.
Okay.
That one is really,
Tight.
yeah, it's really tight. I don't like it. Keep
Are
going.
you ready?
Yep.
All right. All right, ladies.
All right, these are our workers.
All right.
Looks, he might be a drone. I'm still getting good at this.
Oh, I can't tell drones at all.
Now see, this is your younger one. See how thin and little it is? Okay, see how little, and then there's a couple here. Drones have bigger eyes, and they're a little bit bigger than a worker, but smaller than a queen. All right, flip her over.
All right.
And you can put the corner down on here if you have to.
Yeah.
There's not much on this side, so we're getting close to the cluster.
Okay. See,
No.
oh, sorry.
I'm trying to get sunlight. No, they're working on nectar. So that would be honey. Nectar is honey that is got more than 18% humidity, moisture in it. You want 18% to store or less. 17 is usually pretty good, and that's when you get your honey will store and not have problems. All right, pull your next frame.
All right. All right, ladies. Bug ya.
I know. 'Cause all these ladies are working. All of it. Ooh, look at that nectar. Come here, hon. I'll show you. This is nectar that's getting ready to almost be capped, so it's getting close to the 18%. See down in here? And the yellow ones here, that's started bee bread. See, they're bringing it in nicely. And I do not see the queen. Of course, there's no eggs on this one. It's all nectar. All right, flip over. Yeah, these ladies are working on nectar too. So, we'll put this one in there.
All right.
You got it?
Yep.
Both hands?
Yep.
Okay. I got a feeling she's going to be in the bottom, which is where all the pissiness is.
Okay.
Say pissiness.
Oh, just scrape it off.
All those got to go back in. There is no eggs on any of that, so that's all food.
Are we gonna get more in here?
We'll use another.
this over.
We're going to need a new one.
Okay.
They said they're still breaking them all in. All right, pull the next frame.
Oh, he's
Calm.
Yep.
Remember to move slow. The faster you move, the
All
more
right.
agitated they get.
I don't blame him.
All right, you're good. Your J hook works the best when you're trying to pry them
I
up.
never had one of those.
Okay.
Actually, I do. I want one.
This is more nectar. Nectar, and bee bread. You see the different color pollen down in there?
Pollen on legs right there.
Oh,
there.
here.
And she's dunked in the.
You see her?
That. Oh, they're covering. Oh, there.
Hang it
Yeah,
right here.
yeah,
There
yeah.
she goes.
Yeah, that pollen sac.
Hey! Somebody calls them sacks. Some people call them baskets. I call them. To me, with horses, they're saddlebags. What are we getting here? No, but there's an awful lot of work over here.
Mm-hmm. We're busy.
I was in here 2 weeks ago and I could not find her.
Okay.
The other one in the other hive, I found her, but she got away from me before I could get her. There's more pollen on that. All right, put that down.
All right.
Because there's still no eggs. That's all food.
Can I start a new one?
Yep.
All right.
I should have used a bigger box.
Thanks, guys.
Don't lose the workers. The workers are crawlers. They're not old enough to fly yet. I think it's, was it 14 days after they're hatched, they become to the next level. Each level they come out, as they come out, they each have different jobs. Go ahead. And your foragers are like up into like 18 days old bees before they actually go out and get stuff and come back. Ah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Right here.
Ooh.
There's the eggs. So let's look for a queen. All right, sit the corner right there for me.
All right.
We'll get the. I'm looking for the queen, and we'll show a better video of this in a minute. I'm seeing if she's hanging around here. See her. She's evasive. Okay, hang on. I don't see anybody pointing either, so hang on a minute.
Just love when they're face first in one of those cells.
Uh-huh.
Looking their asses up.
See, these are drones. See right here where my finger is? See these big eyes?
Okay, yeah,
That's a drone compared to the other ones. They're a little bit bigger. So we have them. Now, Ellie, if you can get a better video, see down in there, you can see the little white, those.
As eggs?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, getting down here.
Right in here, you can see these are probably about 6 days old. Oh, here, I'll try to get out of y'all's way so you can see.
I've got it just in case you want to.
Okay. Let's look at this one here. That one got squished. Remove her. Don't be too mean. I know. I'm gonna kick you out. All right. Did you get the eggs?
Where are they at again? You might have to show me.
See that? Oh, hang on. We're tipping wrong. See down in? See if I can get the sunlight. See those little round spots?
Yeah.
They're like C's. Those are eggs. Now those are probably about 6 or 7 days old. So they're too old for what I'm looking for. So
I kind of like it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
don't do that.
I'm going to just do what you said. I'm not going to worry about seeing the eggs right now.
Okay, let me see that. We're going to see eggs right here for a minute.
All right, gotcha.
Put that over here because let's get eggs. Next
All right.
one.
All right.
She's already started moving down. Is where most of her eggs are. So, find that queen. She's busy.
Got a lot to go through.
I know.
You have a lot. This is a good hive.
Yes, this is last year's nuke.
Wow.
I don't see him. Oh, I found a hive beetle, you little bastard.
Mm.
Come here, Ellie. Hang on a minute. There he goes. See?
Oh, little jerk. Yes.
One hive beetle so far.
Mm.
But this is back to being food again. Let me see the other side.
All right.
But she can climb anywhere.
Got that?
There's
Yeah.
a ball.
Oh, that's just because it was,
there.
it's where this was attached.
Mm.
I don't think she's on this one.
Bee bread?
Yeah, it's nectar on this side.
Okay.
Wait. Nope.
All right.
Hi guys. Put y'all in here for a minute.
Do you want them in the same order?
I know where they're going.
Okay.
All right. Next. Pull
All
this
right.
one out. I'm gonna need a different box. Here in a minute, we're just gonna move the whole
Oh,
box.
we're getting near the end of the cluster.
Yeah, we're gonna move the whole box here in a minute.
Getting that.
That's new frame. Flip over.
Interesting.
This is where they're starting on this frame.
Building out nicely.
Uh-huh. I still ain't finding that queen. Oh. No. All right, just set this back down in there.
All right.
The next two are going to be empties. All right. So put that back all the way over.
All right.
Hi guys. Yes, I know. I can hear you. This one right here. This one was nectar. So that one's nectar. This one's the eggs. This one was nectar. So we're going to leave those for the moment. Because it's nectar and eggs, what I need for a split, but I need to inspect those more for the, so we're going to put these back in.
All of these?
These all will go back in over
All
here.
right.
That's food. Look at it. It's them too. Alright.
Slide it right over.
Yep.
All right.
Grab the next one.
All right.
I know it's wonky, but we'll put it back. Is there anything on that besides the comb?
Not really.
Leave that one in there.
Leave it in here.
Leave it in there. That way I can tend to it. Grab those empties and put them up here.
What?
That other one
This
goes up here.
All right.
Got to give them some work to do.
Look at that pollen. Look at on that little bee there. Dang. It's
And
a lot of
dragging it
pollen.
around. Now, I hear you. I hear you.
The girls.
Did you hear them? Alright, so with that, we're going to take the lid. I got it. So it's out of my way at the moment. We're going to put this right this. I never sit boxes on the ground.
Okay.
Because you can pick up pests, hive beetles. Varroa are like, to explain it to my husband, they're between a tick and a flea. They go out, they get pollen, they bring them back, just like a dog picked up a flea or a tick. Okay. And it's basically the same thing. They feed off their host just like a tick does, or a flea does. Quick inspection of the bottom real quick, so if we see anything that looks like her, because she's moved. I don't put the Nikon cage in this one. Apparently not. Apparently it's the other one. Alright, we're going to take this whole thing,
All right.
and just sit it right over here on the lid. And they'll be happy right there while we do this one.
All right.
Now that I walk in front of their hive, they're going to be mad. There's the Nikon cage. So, this is the little cage that I built. And we're going to put the queen in here when I find her happy butt. It's already ready. They've been climbing all over it.
So why do you call it nighttime cage? Is it with the plant?
It's the maker, I guess. I did put rubber bands on it because this likes to pop off.
Why do you have it in there already with no queen in it?
Just to get the smell on it.
All right.
Make, you know, you don't want to put the queen in a new apartment and not be good. So I'll take this. Okay. I got a feeling she's going right down in here too. And she is not marked, so we're going to mark her before I put her in, lock her in.
You got a little more irritated now.
Behave, behave. Oh, now there's discussion.
I did remember not to put perfume on, but I put deodorant on. Sometimes I wonder if even that
Yes, and
is a bad
everybody,
idea.
perfume, deodorant, what you shower gels can attract bees. So remember that. If you smell good, they like you.
I like to smell good, man.
I know.
Me too.
Right?
Okay, let's have a look here. We have bee brags. Try to look down in there. A lot of pollen. See the different colors? I'll hold it and twist it. See the pretties? Ooh, see the rainbow. This is all night. It's capped honey already. That's where it's below 18%. They've capped it. And this is just the other side. Alright, so.
I'm surprised they haven't stung through these gloves because they're hitting them hard.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what they have to get through to. Those are the thicker, those are the 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
Get my fingers going here. Oh, these are all capped. See all the babies up here at the top? You can see in the hole. See the babies?
You got brood?
Yep. This is all brood right here. The whole frame is brood. So around the edges you'll see
I see. Yeah.
down here around this side.
Almost like
And you're,
larva, I guess.
And when this hangs, when they make their combs, it has a slight downward angle. So when I'm looking at it, I can see it, but see, if you look at it this way, see, she's laying, but I can't find her half the time. She's good though. She's good. I've got these from my nuke guy, and I have not found one varroa mite in the year I've had them. This will be the second year.
Do you ever do those mite tests?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Just to check. Guys, can I break up your party over here and take a check?
Do you do the alcohol?
I have done alcohol and powder. It all depends. If I find more, if I find some on the powder, that looks like it's wrong. Then if I find too many, I might come back in a week and do the alcohol just to double check. Okay. I do OA, which is oxalic acid.
How do you?
I use a little wand vaporizer.
Oh, okay.
Because this is just my third year, so we're just playing around with it. All right. Put that in the thing.
All right.
In the holder over there.
All right.
Hi guys, can I step in here? Excuse me.
All right, ladies. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Babies, babies, and more babies. All right, look for a queen. Anybody see a queen? Ooh, big pollen patch on that one. There's eggs in this one. The whole thing is laid. Doing grafting is going to be fun because we're going to have that microfine glass.
Jeez. I mean, this is a bunch.
They're calm too. That's the reason I want her. They're clean, they're calm. I still can't find her. We're just going to set this one down in here, right? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, they're getting heavier. You look that side, I'll look this side.
All right. Hard shade. I look for something different, and I never.
She's got a big butt. She's about twice the size of a worker bee. I thought I heard a cow. I'm looking for a cow. She's been evading me. I have not found her since I got her. I know she's here. She's doing her job.
I mean, they say. Oh, you would need her though. You want to move her, so yeah.
Well, I've got one over there. I have found her, but she's not marked.
Okay. Is this one marked?
Huh? No.
Is this one marked? Oh.
The only one marked is that other one down there, that direction. Wow, they messed up this frame altogether. Look at what they did to this. Wow, they're 2 tiers. We may not find her.
What are you going to do with all this wonky stuff?
I'll break it off in the future. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, too little. Almost. We're also looking for queen cells if they're getting ready to take off or something. But with this 2-story comb, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Because I won't be able to find her.
I mean, are you going to end up having to break it off anyway? Because you break it off.
Yeah. We'll put it in a nuke and let them refurbish it.
All right. Let's get one of these.
Here, put it in.
In that one?
Yeah, number 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Drop the whole thing in there. Bees and E's.
Drop it.
Oh, there's babies in this one. I do not see her. Put it in the same one, just drop it in there. Give me a little smoke. They're gonna get mad at me here in a minute.
Still got some.
All right, that's good. Now lift this piece off. That's good. All right, drop that one over there.
All right. And I'm ready to grab them.
Anywhere.
Girls.
Yeah, Evan. Just don't want to smash the queen. Okay. Don't make them run too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're mad now.
Kind of rough with that wonkey.
Yeah, they're
Some good larvae in there too.
yeah, I know. I can't
Can
find
you
that.
just leave that in the bottom or something? And
Yeah, they'll hatch. Just like if we were doing a swarm removal. All right, put this one in that one.
all right.
Just let your hand out.
All
Just
right.
let your hand out. There you go.
All right.
Still trying to find that queen. Uh-oh. Is that wonkey or a queen? Queen cell. It's here. And that's going to be the $1,000,000 question. All right, you look on top and see if we can find that queen. I guess it's hard to look. Okay. I know. There we go. She usually has a posse with her. I gotta really check this one to see if that's a queen cell. But if it is a queen cell, keep it. But
Queen spotting videos online are also nice and tidy. There's no wonky wax. You know, if there's something unusual, it's the queen. But in this case, that's not necessarily true.
it's different. Here, will you hold
Yep,
this?
sure can.
If you lightly brush them, they'll dissipate. I don't see the queen. Guess what? I don't know. We'll do it from a different hive. I got one more of these type hives, and we'll do it from there. I know she's in there. I've seen her, but seriously? Of course, they're still underneath this comb here. But if I put a tool in there, I get a chance crushing somebody.
The drones have a rounder butt. Is that correct?
A what?
A rounder butt?
What?
Or no? Is it just the young bees? So like some of them have a pointier butt and some have a rounder butt.
Pointier means they're ready to sting. Rounder means they're not old enough to sting. Until they become foragers, they're not old enough to sting you.
That's a good time to do
That's the
this
reason your house bees like this are not stinging, because they're not old enough to have venom yet. They're not mature enough.
then. All right.
All right, just sit this one back over here.
This one?
Yeah, we'll put it back in. Oh, both of our heads colliding.
But nary a sting yet. So hey.
Hey, stop that. Don't be doing that kind of stuff. All right.
A little bit lucky.
Yeah, she keeps moving around on me. By the time I get done with this, she could have walked right across the bottom of the hive. This is them just building out.
Yeah, I can tell already one of my biggest frustrations is going to be the wonky wax.
Well, if you have them close and tight, it all depends on the frame. If they were single waxed, double waxed,
Okay.
you know, when you buy them. Oh, look at the pretty honey.
Mm-hmm.
And on black frames, foundation, as you can see over there, Ellie, black frame foundation is easier to see the baby larva. The yellow ones are not. See anything on that side? Don't you love it when they make a 10-second video of just, oh, look how pretty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But she can be walking around the bottom down there. This is making me unhappy. I can't find her.
Right?
Huh?
That's honey, right?
Yeah, this is more honey.
So let me just...
Food. Take a peek down here. Anybody look like you're supposed to be doing something else? See, they're all going back over to the other side. So does that mean she's over there? Or is that just where the bulk of everybody's at? That's all honey. And of course, we could have missed her and put her in one of those nucs, or she'd be in the bunch behind you. Ah, there's fanning going on. Come on. Somebody tell me something. Here, Ellie, catch this. Right here. There's a varroa mite on that one right there. See on his thorax, right under his wing? See it? Wow, that is the first mite I've ever seen in this hive. Did you get it?
I don't know if I can see it or not.
This guy right here. It's underneath that wing right there. Let's see if he'll move. We'll try again. But that is the first mite I've ever found in this hive. That is interesting. Minnesota hygienic bees, they clean more thoroughly. They will actually, supposedly, they will break their cap open if varroa might get into their cells. They'll break them open and take them out. I don't see her, and that's what's driving me nuts. Where's that one that had the queen cell on it? Or we thought was a queen cell. Did we put that aside? No, that's this one, ain't it? Because that's that one. But also that's the wonkey comb one, so we didn't know if she was on this one.
She's been laying on the wonky comb though, because you got larvae all over your wonky comb.
Yeah?
There's
True. See if anything on that side. But there's another layer underneath this wonky comb. I wonder if she's down there and hanging out somewhere, goofing off. Give me a little smoke. Right in the middle, there's a hole. Now you hold still. I'll move.
okay.
It's not working very well.
I have a lot of smoke.
Yeah, the smokers are going out.
I got more. It's getting better. I'm gonna do this. There we go.
Okay, Hannah likes this. I'll take my high tool and cut right around the edge here instead of doing prying. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Put it in the.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Finger. There we go. Ooh, that's honey.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
No queen. Still, they're mad because I've messed up their honey. I'll keep an eye on that one. It really makes... This is the hardest part I found about beekeeping, is that queen.
Yeah.
Some you find good, and some just take off.
Well, my understanding is you don't really even have to see her if you see activity, but if you actually wanted to capture her like you do, I mean, you obviously got to find her.
Hi guys, why are you crawling on me? I see there's so many eggs on this one. This one here is fully capped, and these are all babies. And they'll be hatching here in a couple days. Where is she? Alright, one more time. Then we're going to have to put this one back together and try a different hive altogether. No. Get up. So we got caps on this one too.
Interesting how some of them have really orange pollen, some have really yellow pollen.
It all depends on the fire they went and got to. I've got a picture from last year where it's pink. And that comes out from those little purple dead nettle fires. Because they mixed it with the yellow when they were jumping around. See?
And the pollen goes in the bee bread, right?
Yes. And the nectar goes to making honey. And I still have not learned how they make the royal jelly yet. Please don't ask. I'm still learning. We're all here on an educational video. I just don't see her. Okay. Well, this one's becoming a bust on this one. All right.
Well, we do,
I need those back in here.
Okay.
Just kind of curious to see if anybody in here looks like they're supposed to be doing something.
Okay. You want to look on this one?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to look on this one a little bit. Just may as well since I'm holding it.
You see, everybody's going that direction again. I'm just going to have to call it a bust on this one. I can't find her. Alrighty.
Got it?
Yep. Grab the next one. Because this brood is what we need for to make more nucs. Oh. Alright. And that's just the build out. They're just building. Alright. That is a wonky comb. Give me that one. Yeah, blank. One more?
Alright, what one's some stuff on it?
It doesn't matter. These guys are strong enough. They'll build it out. Alright, now we need that full box behind you to put back on top.
Alright.
Just sit down gently.
Alright.
Not too many people up there. You won't crush too many. There's always casualties when you go in.
That. I just hate crushing.
I know.
I like the bees. Alright.
That's the bees. Well,
I'm going to tip these in there.
They'll go back in a minute. I
Want me
want
to-
to check this real quick
Okay.
one more time. I want to check these two frames here.
Some stuff
That's alright.
here. Alright. I got you. So I'll put it right there.
See, this is honey. I don't see it. But this is honey. I'm going to put it over here. So, I'm going to set this one here, because that's got to go in the other hive. You guys. Because I am building a nuke as we go. 'Cause these guys got, this will be food. More food. This one. Oh, these are new hot.
Have you ever dropped a frame?
Yes, made me
Sucks, huh?
so mad.
Yes. Oh, some nice
Well, the
padding.
thing is, you're trying to be so gentle grabbing stuff
Uh-huh.
that you touch it so lightly you don't grip it.
Yep.
Okay, so these all are eggs, and there's little eggs. So this is one we're going to try to do the grafting off of later. Okay. These guys are going to stay in here because they're going to make a nuke anyway.
Okay.
Because you got worker bees, and then to finish off capping what's here,
Alright.
those are just going to sit happily right here for now. But that one there, we're going to take the grafts off. And we only can do like 8 grafts. That's all I got set up for. Here, hold that. And hold this. Hold this and hold that. Give me a clean, one with stuff on it.
With stuff on it?
Yep. This is where I they always say if you lose a beehive, the frames are like gold if they're built out. That's because remember it's 8 pounds of honey to make 1 pound of wax. So with one of these frames already built out, the next, if you get more bees or a swarm, they just got to come in, cap it, and they're good. They don't have to spend the 8 pounds of honey to build it. So we're just going to leave these guys here like this for now. Hand me that lid. What's in here? Oh, that's another one we're working on. Okay. We'll just put these guys like this for now. All right. And we'll close their little entrance for now. They can breathe. I have a little spinner entrance. Dear Ellie. The entrance here, reduced, vented, or closed. We're going to leave it vented. They have a top. So we need one more frame and we'll put this one back together. And we're going to move to the next one. So we'll be back with you on the next hive.